Welcome back, everyone. Today I am showing you a non-voiceover, at least I hope so, quick weeknight dinner recipe. And this is one of our go-to recipes. Today is Monday. It is not one of those Mondays where I'm feeling motivated. I had a ton of stuff to do today. I was outside of the house running errands, grocery shopping, all that fun stuff. So I needed something quick to put on the table tonight. And my kids like this, it's healthy, and it is ready under, I would say, 40 minutes max. So let me show you really quickly this easy side dish, how we prepare roasted chicken and roasted vegetables. All right, guys, I wanted to show you a really simple side dish that we make all the time. And I'm gonna be using my Dutch oven, but you can use any pot with a lid. It doesn't have to be a Dutch oven. All you need are these little potatoes. You can use whatever kind you want. I prefer the gold ones. These are super creamy. And these ones are really small, so they're gonna cook pretty quickly. Then you just need garlic powder, salt and pepper, and half a cup of chicken broth. And I actually don't have chicken broth on hand, so I'm just using chicken bouillon with, I used half a teaspoon with half a cup of hot water. And then I figured while I was at it, this was not gonna be part of this video, but this is a very common weeknight meal for us. It's healthy, it's super quick, and this is actually for 2 meals. So this is just chicken breast that I've trimmed up. This is one of my favorite seasonings from Trader Joe's. It's the chili lime seasoning blend. And this is so good on chicken. This is so good on fish. This is excellent on bacon of all things. So if you have this on hand and you have bacon, sprinkle a little bit of this on. It's so good. But today we're gonna sprinkle it on the chicken, and the chicken and the vegetables are gonna get roasted at 400 degrees. I have my oven preheated, so let's put this together. It takes just a few minutes. So I put the chili lime seasoning on there, and then I just put a tiny bit of extra virgin olive oil, and that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven, and now vegetables. So there's the vegetables I'm using, and you can use whatever vegetables you have on hand. This is a great recipe if you want to use up vegetables that you have and are maybe on their way out. Just roast them up. So I have broccoli, red peppers, green peppers, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some fresh chopped garlic, and then I'm gonna season this up really simply. So again, olive oil, we're gonna use garlic powder. And if you guys don't love garlic as much as I do, you can do one or the other, either the chopped fresh garlic or the garlic powder. Then we're gonna add some kosher salt. I like to do a big generous sprinkle of that. And then a little bit of fresh ground pepper. And then you wanna get your hands dirty and just mix this up. And if you guys noticed, I am cooking on my silicone mats. I use these all the time. They're awesome. It's a great investment for your kitchen. If you're interested, they are linked below in my Amazon shop, but you can find them in any kitchen store. They're everywhere. So this will go in the oven as well, and roast alongside the chicken. Okay, so if you are using a Dutch oven, there's some tips that I've learned throughout the years. When you preheat it, you never want to heat your Dutch oven on high heat. I made that mistake and I actually broke my last one. It caused the bottom to crack. So when you preheat it preheat it with the lid on, and then we are going to add some olive oil. All right, so I added olive oil, and then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter, and you can see how hot it gets, and I just have it on medium-low heat. So once that melts, we're gonna open up these potatoes and get those in. And these are pre-washed, so you don't have to worry about washing them. So toss your potatoes in, add your garlic powder. I'm gonna add some salt. And this part gets loud, so I hope you can hear me. My kids are downstairs with my husband, so I'm hoping I can do this without a voiceover. We will see. So you just want to toss these around and coat them in the oil and all the seasonings and the butter. And this gives the outside the best flavor. Stir them every couple minutes. Let this go for about 5 minutes. So 2 things. So if your potatoes are larger than this, you want to cut them in half. So you see that color right there? That's what we're looking for. You want the outside to get a little bit crispy. So we'll let those go for just a second more. And then what we're gonna do to soften them up and kind of steam them is add this chicken broth, or I'm just using chicken bouillon. Like I said, half a teaspoon dissolved in half a cup of hot water. And for those wondering, this is what I have been using. I'm not a huge fan of the cubes. I just find that you can't really adjust it for what you need. So I got this at Walmart, but any kind of chicken flavored bouillon will do. And this is nice because it has a resealable top and I just keep it in my pantry. So we're gonna go ahead, make sure this is mixed really well. And now that this is hot, add it in. Give one good stir, and then close it up. And then reduce it to, I have it on 2, so it's between medium and low. And then just let that go. And that will cook for about 20-25 minutes. And they will come out and I'll show you. They are so good. So while it's cooking, I set the table. Even little Chaser will eat this. So there's roasted veggies. The chicken came out beautiful. And if you want to know how to tell if it's done, you can just take your utensil and push on it and it should be firm. Or you can use a thermometer and it should be at 165 for chicken. This is so flavorful just with that one seasoning. So I'll let those rest for a little bit. And then let me show you what the potatoes look like. And to tell if they're done, you just want to take a sharp knife, and then if it easily goes in and out, they are done. So I'm gonna let these sit for a little bit, but those are finished. They smell so good. All right, so this is dinner. This was made in under 45 minutes. Super delicious, pretty healthy, and my kids like it. Hopefully this gave you some simple weeknight dinner inspiration. So hopefully you guys are having an awesome week, and we will see you in the next one.